Well, before the break, we were talking about back pain. And as we get older, it is important to save the back and maybe find some people to do the heavy lifting. That's why we call it Over 50 Floor. We've got Carolyn Blacksotier here to tell us how simple and easy the process is. And it does not require me using my back or even lifting finger.
Right. I'm getting to that age. I hate to say that my friends, a lot of the friends I know who are my age, they can't do as much of that home repair stuff as they used to do because it just, they throw out their back or they do something, they've gotten shoulder problems, neck problems, feet problems, and so they end up, just kind of sometimes their houses, they moan and complain about saying, oh, my living room looks terrible, but I just can't do the work that I used to be able to do it. Well, 50 Floor can solve that problem for you.
And they do it. They help us literally every step of the way, from the beginning of when we're shopping to when we need financing, the install, every point where we as consumers feel like, oh, this is going to get a little tight or it's going to become a headache or a backache. 50 Floor swoops in and takes away all of the concerns. So let's just start out with the beginning. When someone comes to our home and has all of these products for us to see in our own homes and make an educated decision.
Absolutely. You described it very well. And sometimes people put off getting a new floor because they're kind of overwhelmed by all the choices. And they say, I don't know anything about how to choose the best floor for my house. So the headache part of this that you were talking about is that kind of anxiety you can have. We take all of that out of it. It's an incredibly pleasant and fun experience. Our floor specialist will come to your home so that he or she can see what your lifestyle. They can see the room where you would like the new flooring. They can give you good advice about the best type of flooring for the use of that room. You get to see hundreds of samples so that you can actually see with your very own eyes what it's going to look like in your space with your, hold it up to your sofas or your wall colors or your draperies, whatever. And they'll walk you through the whole process. They can answer any questions you have about the flooring. If you're concerned about water or staining or fading or, all that goes into, what people ask, what questions, you've got somebody right there who can answer your questions immediately and with an educated perspective.
Absolutely. And you're right, because each room is going to need something else. If it's a den, maybe it's waterproofing. If it's a kid's bedroom, you want it to be durable, but also soft for them because they might be crawling. So you got to figure this all out. And it's so helpful to have the expert be able to do that. Once we have figured it out, though, we're a little impatient, and I'm speaking for myself and so many other people. We like what we like and we want it in our homes quickly. 50 Floor is going to help make that happen.
Yeah. So after you have that free in-home consult that doesn't cost you a dime, then at a time that works for you, that you schedule with our flooring crew, they will arrive at that time. They'll do everything. They'll prep the room for you, which means they're going to move all that furniture off to the side for you. So you don't have to spend any time doing that, hurting your back or whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then they're going to pull up the old floor for you. Again, you don't have to mess with that at all. Cart it away. You don't have to go to the dump with the old floor. They're going to get rid of all of that for you. If it's carpet, we try to recycle it. Then we are good housekeeping folks. We clean that subfloor. We do any repairs necessary. Then we put down your brand new floor. And then you know what we do? We mop and vacuum again so that floor, that brand new floor is all beautiful. And we move all your furniture back. This whole process typically takes less than 1 day.
I love that when 50 Floor comes to the house, they do more work around the house than the people that actually live there. So that is really, really nice that they do that. And it's surprising that they can do it that quickly in just 1 day. That's nice because we're not having to uproot our lives and move all around when honestly, many of us are stuck at home right now.
Yes, exactly. You hit the nail on the head.
Okay, so if someone wants to make this happen, but they're a little concerned, they're like, yeah, financing is a little tight right now. I'm really not quite sure what we can do. 50 Floor is going to help with that.
We're going to do it in 2 steps. First of all, we're going to put a big sale on our flooring. We're going to offer 60% off. So right then and there, it makes it more affordable for you on our hardwood, our laminate, our vinyl, our carpet, our porcelain tile, ceramic tile. Every price point, every line we offer, every type of flooring is 60% off to you. But then if you also say, well, I'm not quite, I'm a little concerned about money, we're going to provide 0% interest financing as long as you pay the balance off in full within the terms of the agreement.
That is amazing. And because you're watching Midday Maryland, another little amazing nugget, you can save $100. Just call the number on your screen. Otherwise, type that into the promo code field when you go to the website, and you can save it that way as well. Carolyn Black-Sotier, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks, Elsa. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.